What if I told you there's a place where every season feels like magic, every meal tastes unforgettable, and every corner holds a story waiting to be told? Welcome to Hokkaido. Before we dive into the video, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment down below. Surrounded by 3 seas and packed with rugged mountains and volcanoes, Hokkaido is as stunning as it is massive, covering a fifth of Japan. Once called Izo, this North Sea circuit isn't just a natural wonder. It's a powerhouse of steel, dairy, and Japan's best seafood, and the reason your favorite kalbi snacks are so tasty. Hokkaido is Japan's ultimate seasonal show-off. Love skiing? Winter from December to February is your jam. Prefer festivals and mild vibes? Summer from June to August delivers. And for cherry blossoms or autumn foliage, spring and autumn will have your Instagram popping. Hokkaido's story begins long before samurai arrived. The Jomon people were here, living the hunter-gatherer life. Along the Pacific coast, places like Tomakomai and Kushiro became hubs for marine hunting and salmon fishing, while over on the Japan Sea coast, they were busy stacking shell piles, aka ancient procrastination. This tradition evolved through the Epijomon, Okhotsk, and eventually the Ainu cultures. Each group leveled up, perfecting harpoons, fish hooks, and even adding farming to the mix. Because who doesn't love a balanced meal? The Ainu, once spread across Japan's main islands, eventually settled in Hokkaido, the Kuril Islands, and southern Sakhalin. The Ainu thrived by living in harmony with the land. Their animistic beliefs centered on kamui, with rituals like the bear ceremony, the Iomanti, where a raised bear cub was sacrificed to ensure blessings and protection. By the 7th century, Wajin, Yamato Japanese from Honshu, started exploring Hokkaido, then called Izo, bringing trade into the mix. Merchant ships from Wakasa, modern Fukui, exchanged iron tools and lacquerware for local treasures like kelp and dried salmon. Things got messy in the Muromachi period. Japanese settlers wanted more control over Ezochi, leading to clashes. In 1457, Takeda Nobuhiro escalated tensions by killing an Ainu leader, a move that sparked conflict rather than peace. Classic bad diplomacy. By the early 1600s, the Matsumai clan monopolized trade in Izo, turning the Ainu into dependent trade partners and expanding Japanese influence into Hokkaido, Sakhalin, and the Kuril Islands. Shakushine's revolt from 1669 to 1672 was a bold stand against Matsumai control. The Ainu held their own until Shakushine's assassination at a peace banquet ended the rebellion. The Ainu were forced to submit, facing harsher trade conditions and a shift from trade partners to laborers. By the 1800s, Russia started eyeing Hokkaido, sparking panic in the Tokugawa shogunate. They took over Ezochi to fortify against a Russian invasion that never came. Fast forward to 1869, the Meiji government renamed Ezo to Hokkaido and launched large-scale development, transforming the island, but at a devastating cost to the Ainu. Cultural assimilation became policy. Traditional practices were banned, lands were taken, and the Ainu were stripped of their identity. Wolves, once revered in Ainu culture, were hunted to extinction as Hokkaido embraced ranching and agriculture. The 1875 treaty displaced the Ainu further, and the ironically named 1899 Hokkaido Protection Law tried to force assimilation by granting agricultural land, most of it unusable. During World War II, Hokkaido wasn't spared, with the US Navy targeting ports, cities, and military sites, leaving destruction in its wake. After the war, Hokkaido trailed behind industrial hubs like Tokyo and Osaka, The 1950 Hokkaido Development Law kick-started growth with food production and coal mining, eventually diversifying the economy. The game changer? The Seikan Tunnel, connecting Hokkaido to Honshu and cutting travel time between Tokyo and Sapporo. Hokkaido also solidified its role as a food powerhouse, thriving in agriculture and fishing. Post-war Ainu activists championed cultural preservation and rights, culminating in the 1997 Act on the promotion of Ainu culture. Today, Hokkaido's 25,000 Ainu descendants continue to honor their heritage, blending indigenous pride with modern culture. Now, let's hit the must-visit spots in Hokkaido. Let's start in Sapporo, Hokkaido's lively capital and cultural hub. Odori Park is a year-round gem with snow sculptures in winter, cherry blossoms in spring, and lush greenery in summer. Don't miss the charming Sapporo Clock Tower, ticking away since 1878. Sapporo's Ramen Alley is a foodie haven, serving steaming bowls of miso ramen that capture Hokkaido's flavors. Beer lovers head to the Sapporo Beer Museum to dive into Japan's brewing history. Got a sweet tooth? Ishiya Chocolate Factory lets you see how the famous Shiroi Koibito cookies are made. If you visit in February, the Sapporo Snow Festival will dazzle you with its massive ice sculptures and snow-filled wonderland. For panoramic views, Moi Wayama is your go-to spot, especially at night. Or explore Muranuma Park, a stunning blend of art and nature designed by Isamu Noguchi. Wrap up your Sapporo visit in Susukino, a buzzing nightlife district filled with ramen shops, neon lights, and bars galore. Just 30 minutes away, Otaru is a picturesque harbor city. Its iconic canal, lined with lanterns, transforms into magic at dusk. A quick trip to Yoichi brings you to the Nika Whiskey Distillery, where traditional coal-fired distillation still produces world-class Japanese whiskey. Cape Kamui's sheer cliffs and vivid blue waters deliver drama at its finest. The winds might steal your snacks, but the epic views are totally worth it. Hokkaido's winter magic lies in its world-class ski resorts like Niseko. The powder is so legendary, it attracts Australians like reverse-migrating penguins. In Hakodate, start at Goryokaku Fort, a star-shaped masterpiece that's breathtaking in cherry blossom season. Hakodate's crown jewel is Mount Hakodate. Its legendary night view from the summit is one of Japan's best. Seafood lovers, don't miss the Hakodate morning market. Fresh sashimi bowls and crabs await. Motomachi blends European charm with Japanese history. Wander past Russian and Roman Catholic churches, cozy cafes, and the historic British consulate for a glimpse into the city's international heritage. The Red Brick Warehouse District blends history, shopping, and dining, all with a view of the picturesque harbor. End your visit with a dive into Ainu culture at the Hakodate Museum of the Northern Peoples. Need more relaxation? Noboribetsu Onsen is Hokkaido's top hot spring retreat. Soak in volcanic waters from Jigokudani or Hell Valley. Despite the name, it's pure bliss. Further south, visit Matsumai, the little Kyoto of the north, home to the only traditional Japanese castle in Hokkaido. In spring, its park bursts with cherry blossoms. In Asahikawa, the Asahiyama Zoo is perfect for families. Meet penguins and polar bears thriving in the cold. This city is also famous for its ramen. For nature lovers, Furano and Biei are Hokkaido's slice of paradise, with Furano's lavender fields and Biei's vibrant rolling hills burst with color. Biei Blue Pond shifts shades of blue throughout the year, pure magic for photographers. Forget cherry blossoms. Moss phlox steals the spotlight from May to June. Parks burst into pink and white floral carpets, creating a dreamy landscape. Shiretoko Peninsula offers pristine wilderness, dramatic waterfalls, and wildlife galore. Don't miss the 5 lakes for stunning views. Lake Toya's caldera beauty and Mount Usu's active volcano bring serenity and thrill in one package. Atakan National Park, peaceful trails meet steaming vents and bubbling waters, while Lake Mashu reveals crystal-clear beauty when the fog lifts. At the Kushiro marshlands, the scenery is untouched, and red-crowned cranes reign supreme. With no skyscrapers to dodge, these elegant birds soar freely. For a surreal experience, visit Unkai Terrace and sip coffee above the sea of clouds. Rishiri and Rebun Islands offer untouched nature, Mount Fuji vibes, and plenty of seagulls. Wakkanai is Japan's northernmost city, so close to Russia, you might feel like practicing your backstroke. The highlight? Cape Soya, where you can officially say you've reached the top of Japan. From late January to March, the Sea of Okhotsk transforms into Hokkaido's version of Narnia, with massive ice floes drifting down from the Arctic. It's a rare spectacle, and Hokkaido is the only place in Japan to witness it. Hop on an icebreaker cruise in Abashiri or Monbetsu and watch ships plow through drift ice. Spot seals, eagles, and the tiny, adorable Cleone, sea angels, braving the icy waters. Abashiri is also home to Abashiri Prison, once Japan's toughest, which is now a museum. Explore eerie dioramas that bring its harsh history to life, a darker side of Hokkaido's past. Prefer to stay warm? Visit the Okhotsk Ryuhyo Museum, where you can touch real drift ice and chill, literally, in a -20 degrees room. Plus, don't miss the Cleone exhibit for a dose of frozen cuteness. Hokkaido is a foodie paradise. Let's kick things off with Sapporo's miso ramen. Rich, savory, and spicy, it's a warm hug in a bowl. Pro tip, add butter and corn, because plain soup just isn't enough. Next up, Hakodate's shio ramen. Light, clear, and perfectly salty. It's ramen with a refreshing twist. Seafood fans, meet kaisendon, rice bowls piled high with sashimi, uni, ikura, and crab. It's like the ocean dressed up for dinner. Don't skip ikameshi, rice-stuffed squid, salty, savory, and comfortingly chewy. Hokkaido's uni, pure buttery ocean bliss, and akishi oysters, fresh enough to qualify for the Oyster Olympics. Crab lovers, brace yourselves. Tarabagani is the Godzilla of crabs, while Kagani delivers sweet, tender meat beneath its fur coat. Warm up with ishikari nabe, a salmon hot pot with a miso-based broth, or dive into soup curry, part soup, part curry, all delicious. For fried chicken lovers, zangi is a crispy garlic soy masterpiece that will ruin regular fried chicken for you forever. In Obihiro, butadon, grilled pork glazed in sweet soy sauce, is pure comfort. And Jingisu Kan, Hokkaido's grilled lamb dish, is a feast fit for Genghis Khan himself. Finally, Hokkaido's legendary dairy shines in its soft serve. So creamy, you'll think the cows whispered magic into the milk. Heaven in a cone. Don't leave Hokkaido without grabbing these epic souvenirs. Shiroi Koibito. These buttery white chocolate biscuits will ruin all other cookies for you. Warning, they might not survive the trip home because you'll eat them first. Nama chocolate is so rich, it deserves its own tax bracket. Maruse butter sandwiches are 2 crispy cookies sandwiching butter and white chocolate. Fancy enough for a dinner party, irresistible enough for midnight snacking. Hokkaido-grown potatoes turned into crunchy, classy chips in Jagapokuru. One bite, and you'll taste destiny. Flavors like seaweed, shrimp, and spicy make these kaitaku okaki rice crackers impossible to stop eating. Yubari melon is the Louis Vuitton of fruit. Too pricey to smuggle home? Opt for Yubari melon jelly, a sweet luxury in a jar. Made from tangy Hokkaido berries, Haskap jam is perfect for toast or drizzling over ice cream. Sweet and bold, just like Hokkaido. Cheese, butter, and milk here are legendary. The cows are practically gourmet chefs. End your snack spree with a refreshing Sapporo beer. Light, crisp, and the perfect souvenir to sip and savor. Hokkaido is Mother Nature's masterpiece, ever-changing, always stunning. It's where ancient traditions meet modern vibes and jaw-dropping views make you forget screens exist. Come for the skiing, stay for the food, and leave with a suitcase full of irresistible souvenirs. Whether you're slurping miso ramen in Sapporo or marveling at the Blue Pond in Biei, Hokkaido has something for everyone. Bonus, hate summer heat? This is your paradise. Thanks for joining our adventure through Hokkaido. If you had fun, learned something, or just drooled over the food, hit that like button. Let us know in the comments what's your favorite city in Hokkaido. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for more adventures. Next time, we're heading south to Aomori, a land where ancient traditions, stunning landscapes, and mouth-watering apples take center stage. See you in the next adventure.